Kenneth Okonkwo hits P2B hard as the path ways. He says he has proved that even if people vote for him, he cannot secure the mandate. Former spokesperson of the P2B campaign organization, Kenneth Okonkwo, has hit hard at his principal, P2B, while announcing a parting of ways between the duo. Okonkwo, an actor and lawyer, was also part of the legal team that represented P2B and Labour Party during the failed attempt to nullify the election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal and the Supreme Court. In a post on his X handle, Okonkwo stated that he could no longer offer his 100% loyalty and commitment to Obi due to some reasons he could not compromise. One of such reasons was that Obi has not shown the capacity and ability to build a party. I no longer believe P2B has what it takes to build a party, the actor cum lawyer said. Okonkwo was not done in his bashing of Obi. Above all, he has proved that even if the people vote for him, he does not have what it takes to secure the mandate, he said. For this reason, Okonkwo decided to call off his political relationship with Obi. I don't intend to embark on such a campaign as we did in 2023, projecting a person who cannot sustain the victory even if he wins, he said. I understand that, of course, everybody at a point in time, it gets when everybody go, leave you, as in, everybody go reach, people go reach where they're supposed to reach in your life. You go see person will say you and don't day, come to talk of party people. You go get time where we say everybody, people will be say you and them suppose now don't work out rich, will be saying I go work out rich. Everybody go, go come. But I don't understand the brain behind coming out to bash somebody. Person where you and I been there before. That's in a very pala behavior. Some people they do them. Maybe you and the person maybe in a game misunderstanding safe. But you know they enough to come once I can't they bash the person like that. If you ask me, politicians they do this in well. I don't know whether they see them as politics, but to me in a very smelly behavior. I did tell you. A large percent of Nigerians are actually very lazy in reading, and when they read their this man is dedicated and committed, but when hunger comes, he will throw them to the wind. I don't understand. The uniqueness of an Igbo man that they don't support the fellow man, Igbo man in politics. They're after the individual gain. Kenneth Okonkwo is dining with the king. President Bola mentioned no room for brotherhood until after the dinner. It will be difficult for an Igbo man to get there because the opposition will bring him down through his brothers. Deep. Somebody that cannot create oneness and control, just a fragment of political party wants to claim a mandate to rule an entire nation like Nigeria with complicated things and people. How? I've said it severally that Obi does not have what it takes to rule this nation. Now you can hear from a close associate, make una reason well. Like I said, and I'll keep saying, it is very wrong for you to feel whatever you see, say you feel concerning a particular person. You don't come out. You and the person know they. And if you tell the person direct, I don't know why they talk like now. That's the right thing to do now. What's the motive behind you? What's the motive behind you and person part ways and you're now coming online to say this one? Tell the person now. Obi does not have the capacity to manage party because he has no power on his hand. Look at the PDP. The moment power was removed from them, the party became a shadow of itself. Kenneth Okonkwo is a rolling stone, so he will always look for a reason to keep rolling. Yes, now. Well, I did not vote for P2B, but I pray this is just rumor. We need a strong opposition like P2B and its Labour Party in the country, and Kenneth Okonkwo is very instrumental to the P2B movement, and by extension, the general success of the Labour Party. I pray this is just rumor. My own is, even though he no longer wants to render service, he no longer wants to be a part of the Labour Party, because I know Labour Party have been having crisis, okay? And me, I predicted that they're going to have crisis. Why? This is people who, they don't know each other from anywhere before. Do you understand? Even PDP and APC that knows each other. We see the kind, sometimes they will get crisis, but sometimes they don't go want to make the media carry on, but media will still carry some. You understand? What of Labour Party will be say, na party will be say don't they in existence before, but people can't they join. Do you understand? It is very natural that they're going to have conflict of interest, conflict of ideas. It is very natural. In fact, if they don't get an be say they never start. Do you understand? But what I don't understand is why publicizing it? If you won't come out for party, nobody owe you. You understand? He's living in bondage and must sacrifice marriage because Paulo did not give him clearer information. Sir, that is all I can say. It is unfortunate that the Igbo man will not put away the differences for the sake of oneness and political relevance in Nigerian's polity. If this had not been a disagreement between two folk from the same region, I would have not been so ashamed of you all. The other day, it was an Igbo man claiming that Igbo are not qualified to lead Nigeria, and at this point in time, imagine, I'm Afemai and we are in the minority, yes, we don't think that lowly of us. I did tell you, like, why you go come outside, can't yarn this kind of thing? Now they talk. Politicians, they do this thing well, but in a very nonsense behavior. If you talk too much, then go see na politics. Must you leave and must you bash to that person? Me, I know they take the value of this way they do behave like that. Okay, see Daniel Wella, he come up for APC, enter PDP, start to the bash APC. You can't come up for PDP, enter APC, but start to the bash PDP. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. It shows that you are a very unstable human being. I tell you. Don't bother, please, too much, please, my brother. It's the same everywhere, even among the Yorubas and the Hausas. Kenneth himself, apart from his loquaciousness and oration has no following. I expected him to desert the Labour Party long ago because he was there to get appointed and Ghana but was disappointed by the loss. Obi should put all those behind him and move on. Most African politicians are after their stomach, and that is why embezzlement has no limit in Africa. There are able men that sacrifice huge dollar for the election and many to do more for P2B to make sure Nigeria move forward peacefully without Kenneth Okonkwo. Watch out for bigger sponsorship, both in cash. Okay, my own be say at least. This post is not from Barrister Kenneth Okonkwo. Well, if this is not true, no wala. But my own be say, this is not just for Kenneth Okonkwo, it's for other politicians. I don't see the sense in you and person they talk before, or maybe maybe even as a human being, you and person they talk before, and I can't get misunderstanding. It is going to be very foolish of you to go out and maybe you and the person don't discuss before, or even the issue. It is you and this person's issue. It is not in this person or not. Maybe another group. Do you understand? It is meant to be your issue. You understand? It is you and this person's issue. No, not their group at all. So politicians should too make them. I know say enough happen, but make them try learn. Make them learn. So whether this is true or not, we will soon find out. But Barrister Kenneth Okonkwo is an actor, so he has to always act on script. Really. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come.